Greetings, everybody. Coming to you from my 2014 Mercedes Benz GLK 250 Bluetec diesel. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why right now is an excellent time to buy one of these diesels and the gutches. So there's from this era, like pretty much starting in 2007 and going up to the 2016 model year, there was a Mercedes diesel of some sort, and they were primarily two different engines. The OM642, which is the 6-cylinder, and the OM651, which is the 4-cylinder. I give the nod for reliability to the OM651, so keep that in mind as you listen to this video. But for those of you who don't know, there was an extended warranty along with replacement of several components on these, which started happening, I believe, in 2021, and it provided a 4-year, 48,000-mile warranty on many of the components related to emissions and to the engine. It's pretty comprehensive, so you can look it up. I believe that it's just AEM, approved emissions modification. So what that does is, if you buy one of these cars that's had that done, you are buying a car that has a pretty comprehensive warranty on things that can fail. So in this particular case, the car I'm driving right now, I purchased it with 144,000 miles on it, 144,313, and so I've put about 21,000 miles on it, and it has needed some repairs. Now, there's common things that go wrong with this engine in particular over time. One is the intake manifold, and another is the I don't know what you call it. It's the thing that wraps around the fuel filter and heats it up. Those are known to disintegrate. Now, that isn't the intake manifold is that heater thing particularly isn't, but when they were replacing my intake manifold, I got a code for that. They broke that, and so they just included that in the repair. And then I also got a new swirl flap motor, or whatever they call it in this car. So all of that was covered under warranty. Now I'm getting up against the end of the warranty period in this one, because it was done at like 119,000 miles, but it just made it a lot cheaper to own this, since I didn't have to pay for any of that stuff. Now, I did have a couple out-of-pocket repairs with this car. These GLKs are generally pretty reliable, and I still have like another 10 years left on the rear subframe warranty, which affects a bunch of Mercedes Benzes. This one hasn't gone bad yet. I had to replace a suspension bushing. They're liquid filled, and the liquid had leaked out, and it actually looked like oil under the car. I mean, I'm sure it was oil, but it was kind of tricky to figure that out. It started making some noise, and once I had that replaced, it really made the car drive like new again. And I had a door lock actuator. So over the course of a year and 21,000 miles, those are the only two things I really had to do out of pocket, other than maintenance. I did have to bring up some deferred maintenance. But yeah, that warranty alone really makes these cars such a great value, because quite often the expensive stuff is going to break during the warranty if it hadn't already been replaced. I also had a NOx sensor that went out as well that they covered, which is interesting because that was replaced as part of the AEM. Now, on the OM642 engine, there's a couple gotchas there. One that actually got me. I have a 2012 S350 Bluetec, and it started leaking oil. Now, a known issue on those is the oil cooler seals will start leaking. Well, I particularly chose that one because that job had already been done. Those actually had failed at like 39,000 miles or something like that on mine, and it was covered under warranty. And I did look at the part numbers. They did replace it with the updated seals, but come to find out, it's definitely not a permanent fix. So I needed to have that done. Now that's like a 10-hour job. I actually had it done at the local, well, not the local dealer, a semi-local dealer. It's about an hour from me. I like them. And yeah, they were able to do that for like $2,100. And I've heard of people paying $3,000 for that job. And they replaced the whole oil cooler as well. So, I mean, we'll see how long it lasts. But now on that one, it has lower miles than this. I bought it with 92. It's got 102 on it. I just put a hair under 10,000 miles on it. And it's got 2 years and I don't know, maybe 28,000 miles left on that warranty. It's been doing something weird where it seems to be regenning all the time, so I'm expecting that to eventually throw a code, and stuff like that will be covered under the warranty. Also, if you get a check engine light for any reason, the diagnosis is covered under the warranty. Now, whether the parts and labor are covered, that depends on what goes wrong. But anyway, I have, between these two cars, I've put over 30,000 miles on them in the past year or so. They've never left me stranded in any way. They've never not run properly. And, you know, I have had the check engine lights and whatever, but covered under warranty. So, just a tip, you know, and also you got to use the normal due diligence procedure for buying any car, making sure the maintenance history is good, checking the current condition. If you're not mechanically inclined, it's best to pay somebody $300 or $500 to do a pre-purchase inspection, so you know what you're getting into. There's a lot of little things that can need repaired that kind of mask themselves, like that, for example, that bushing or the door lock actuator on this one. I think each one of those repairs was $500 or $600, so it does add up. I mean, these cars are getting old, and they are German cars, you know, so you have to have you have to include some budget for fixing stuff. But, you know, overall, I do think the warranty really makes these a great deal, and it's kind of a peace of mind thing. And I do believe most Mercedes Benz dealers are obligated to give you a loaner car. I think that's actually stipulated in the extended warranty, that you will be provided a loaner car for any covered repairs. Now, I'm guessing different dealers may have different policies on that or whatnot, but yeah, overall, it's just, I don't know, I just think it's a really good thing. This particular car that I'm in now, my GLK 250, I have this as my primary driver. This is the one I put the most miles on by far. So even after the warranty is over, I will be interested to see how it holds up over time. Now, after the extended warranty expires, there are several components which are covered for an additional 6 months or 6,000 miles. It's a limited list, but it is on the web where they list what is covered and what is not covered. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who's interested. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.